Hi, everybody. This is coming from Reuters. If you haven't seen the news, which I don't know if it's even on the regular news, but this coming June 9, 2015, there was a supposed bomb threat or bomb threats at the White House. And as you know, folks, anytime something that sounds like that happens, they got to shut it down and go looking. So no matter if somebody said bong or banjo or anything like that, it doesn't matter. Somebody heard the B word and they had to go investigate. So this is what happened. White House briefing room and parts of the U.S. Senate building were briefly evacuated within hours of each other on Tuesday after separate bomb threats, but authorities said it was not clear if the incidences were linked. In a rare interruption of the White House daily press briefing, reporters were hustled out of the room after 30 minutes after a bomb threat was phoned in to local police. The Secret Service and bomb-sniffing dogs searched the premises and eventually gave the all-clear to resume the briefing, and the White House spokesman John Earnest, whose picture is no longer there. Barack Obama was in the Oval Office just steps from the briefing room and was not evacuated, Earnest said. First Lady Michelle Obama and the two daughters were nearby the White House residence and also were not moved. So, again, it wasn't a major problem. If you've ever been in a hospital, ladies and gentlemen, when code blues or code whites or anything happen, they got to take all precautions no matter what it is. You know, if you say the wrong word with the wrong stutter or the wrong elongation, it can travel and set off these types of alarms, and, something happens and, local police call it in or whatever happens. Capitol Police end up having to show up or whatever, and it starts this big old thing. I figured when I heard this story, ladies and gentlemen, that this was not a serious problem, but I decided to run it anyways. There were two separate bomb threats, one in the briefing room and one near the one near the briefing room and one somewhere else. I forget what the other one they said. And neither the president nor his family were evacuated. When I first saw this, I figured it was no big deal, and they were just taking precautions. And they don't even say how it started. It just basically says that, they got a phone call that such and such said something. So they had to go through their local routines and go through all the rigmaroles to do this. So like I said, if you've ever been in a hospital, if you've ever been in an office building when something like this happens, there are procedures, and the security staff and all the people know exactly when something is legit, or at least nearly legit, and when it's just, all right, send Tom and 6 guys around snooping and get this under control. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's the White House. I'm sure they have sensors on the ground that can pick up most, if not all, irregularities from heat, body temperature, any type of carbon-based element or whatever would be involved. I'm certain they would have sensors that would be beeping like flipping crazy. And for them just to get a phone call, no, I'm sorry. I already knew this was fake when I first put it up, so thank you.